Greetings, Master Eaters of Ludafisk! We're going to start a new Dredmor disaster! Man, I wonder how terrible our death is going to be this time around. I'm going to keep these... oh man, excuse me. Oh wow, sorry about that. What a great start to this new game is going to be. I was thinking, man, what do I want to be? What do I want to be? I was tinkering around with the new... all the new abilities, all the new skill trees that they introduced with the expansions that I've never tried before, and I found a build, I thought of a build that sounds really cool. I don't remember exactly what I picked, but it involved Clockwork Knight, and then picking alchemy, and it was what was the other one? Tinkering, yes, tinkering, which is something that I was also very curious about. We always find a lot of recipes for tinkering, so I'm going to maybe try to craft some good stuff with that. But after that, there was a few other abilities that were quite the useful things. This is going to be a pretty nasty, crazy asshole with melee. This is going to be a melee dude, and he's also going to be a warlock. She loves technology. She's going to be female. She loves technology, brewing potions to get drunk, and messing with mechanical toys, because she grew up taking things apart. She's a really weird person. What else did I have? Man, I had it all figured out, but then I forgot. So my deepest apologies for not remembering how I wanted to do this. Smithing, big game hunt. Yeah, that's another thing that I wanted to have. Big game hunter. Sounded interesting. Word Diggle Curse, because I've never used it before. It's probably anti-synergy to the max when put together with all the other stuff. Piracy sounded really lame, so I'm not going to go for that. And possibly just pick a new one of these. Communist. Magician Magic actually sounded pretty fun. Magical Law Tourist. I'm between Paranormal Investigator and Tourist. She's a Paranormal Investigator. She really is into all the weird stuff, and now she's finding all the awful creatures inside of Dredmor. Man, it was real all along. He was really real. So this is going to be weird. Yeah, Weirdona. Yeah, there you go. Weirdona. And it's going to be the one that's going to take us all the way to the end of the game. I hope that you can forgive my necessity. Let's speed this up immediately. Necessity to check out my skill trees, because I forget since I checked all this good stuff. What would I like to level up first? I really don't know, but I am very much curious about the Clockwork Knight. But I might just go for... the radical explanation race your resistance to magic. So apparently this also synergizes pretty well with, synergizes pretty well with the whole theme of we're kind of anti-magic. Warlockry, you're pretty much a melee spellcaster that really shuns magic all the time. And I think Word Diggle Curse is the one that we're not going to be synergizing with very well, but I am curious about it, so I picked it. I'm okay with that. What I might do is just level up tinkering. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the smart way to go about it. I'm also very fond of Big Game Hunter. I was checking the skills, and it's the anti-vegan, and I am happy. I am so happy to pick up pick such a class, because I am so sick of being impeded, I don't know, by just a bunch of disgusting animals in my path. We're going to swap that right away. We have all these craftable stuff. We're going to go nuts with craftables in this one. Chalk, Voltaic, and Voltaic Cell, and Bituminous Coal. Let's see if we can craft anything right off the bat. R for crafting. Just have ingredients, have skill, yes. Potion invisibility, that's pretty damn useful. None of these I can shred shit into other shit, but I don't care about that. Let's see, I have the skill for all these other things. These are just making more craftables, which will eventually lead to somewhere interesting, I suppose. Spectacles. I guess we'll just have it in mind. Black powder makes makeshift bombs. I mean, that will be fun. I should have picked thrown weapons. I think that will be the best way to go about this. Let's turn into a Diggle and see what happens. I have murdered this bat with my Weird Diggle curse. Rah! Ha! I'm too badass a Diggle for you, you filthy enemies. Let's vandalize this. Already, nice. So what are we going to level up first? I am tempted to either go all the way Weird Diggle, or maybe all the way Big Game Hunter. Tinkering could be a pain in the ass. Mage's Mana Mail. This is like a... Each hit landing on your magical mail will drain mana. So it's like a magic armor. Warlock Challenge. With strong words, the magical gesture is sure to pull nearby monsters into melee range. That's what the Warlock focuses on. What I should be going for... Maybe with the Clockwork thing. Tech Scavenger. Your close affinity to mechanical technology gives you a knife for salvaging quality parts and scrap metal from slain constructs. Rocket Power Punch. Oh man, I'm going there. I'm so going there. You can periodically launch a fish-shaped rocket from your arm cannon to give wayward brigands blackguards what for. I am so using that. And apparently it also gives me a recipe. Clockwork Grappling Bolt. Put a bunch of stuff together, you get a Clockwork Grappling Bolt. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Yes, I'm good. What happened here? Oh, that's right, we are a Weird Diggle, that's why our abilities are not there anymore, and that is really what prevents us from getting a whole lot of synergy, doesn't it? We're going to be kind of screwed. But I just leveled up a thing. Let me... Why it's not there? I'm very upset about this. This magical Warlocky Punch increases resistance to magic. You will also be unable to cast spells. But why should it matter? Magic is a hoax. Well, I'm glad I did not pick any kind of magic casting ability. We're going to go with a Rocket Power Punch. And I think the Weird Diggle... curse is going to go way back there because I'm not going to use it all that often. I will use it now and then because it seems interesting. Is this a thing I can just break? Rubble. I think so. Oh wait, I am a tinkerer, so I should be able to disarm all sorts of traps. That's another great benefit of the build that we have going for ourselves this time around. Let's see, I also have a bunch of potion craftables that I have no need for in my oil blah blah blah. In my hotbar, there's no reason for that. I'm probably never going to use alcohol, but we're going to keep it there, I suppose. And also going to get all that food over there. Sounds like something a smart person would have on their freaking. Let's use this rocket hotbar. That's it. Let me finish that sentence. I just rocket punched that guy and I felt pretty good about it. It's so great to be killing animals once more. Excellent policy to be murdering all these animals. I really don't want anything but food and water. Or alcohol. Nice. Oh man, that's awesome. That's going to help me out a lot to level up. Yeah, bash it, I don't care. A chest, I mashed it up good. Let's see if this rocket... Yeah, it is a ranged attack. I was wondering whether the rocket punch would actually be ranged or not. I guess once is pretty okay. Softball. Alrighty. Roll dice sandwich and all these booze. Just keep putting all the food. Just clog my regular inventory with food so that I don't put shitty or things that I want to use. What was that? Was that a trap? I don't know, man. I'm going to keep going. A bucket! Oh yeah! I found a bucket. I am set now if I want to clean up this place. Well, it looks like a lot of recipes I'm finding. Oh, what's that shirt? Fine linen shirt. A shirt is exactly what I'm wearing. I pulled a lever, nothing bad will happen, I'm sure. Some black powder, I can make something out of that. What's some thing? Luster main, ooh, that's garbage. The lobster main wand, I think it was a healing wand, so we will hang on to it. Opening all the, ooh. I don't think it's worth it to be using Krong yet. I'm going to. I just now realized I have no weapons. This build comes with 0 weapons. Okay, I guess I can just turn to Weirdiggle anytime that I like. Wait, this is fungus. Okay. Let's see. No, that's not the R. Yes, please. And we're just going to have ingredients. Makeshift bomb. That's garbage. Potion invisibility, that could actually be pretty handy. We're going to just make some of that. I don't know exactly what it's worth. I'm going to also craft a bunch of those, because why the hell not? And off we go into the unknown. Weirdona, you and I, let's see, use the Warlocky Punch. I don't know what this does. You're prevented from casting spells, because I must be using this thing. Okay. So this is a spell. That's bad. Oh yeah, I'm just punching people. So yeah, there you go. There you go, a rocket to the face. I need to start aluminum tube mace glass weapon. That's better than the nothing that I'm wearing. Kick some punches. I'm not going to cut it. Huh. I don't really like jumping into these. Apparently has just transported me somewhere else entirely. Okay, my resistance thing is gone. Let's see, right click. It does okay damage. I'm almost dead. Let's eat something and remedy that. Let's just use my rocket fired super punch anytime that I can. Ah, there it is. Excellent. We can now drop all the craftables somewhere else and not worry about them until we're actually aiming to craft something. The Warlocky Punch doesn't do much, does it? And I cannot afford to be destroyed by these people, so we're going to just a little bit, and now I can just throw a super rocket punch. Rocket jump! You're learned to propel yourself by detonating an explosive below your feet just as you jump through the air. This attack is bold and may surprise your enemies, especially as you jump on their heads. Your tinkering skill enhances the bomb blast, only works in cardinal directions. I'm tempted to go for that, but I also like the Diggle stuff. I also like to be a butcher. And I also, man, all of these, I think I'm going to possibly neglect this too quite a lot. I really don't give a crap. Well, it would be nice to, I think this is what we're going to use. The Mana Mail. That pulls enemies to me. By charging Rob Thumb, you push suns directly into empowering your physical form. You are become a fearsome engine of battle. That's like a buff. So I think these two are mutually exclusive. Please switches operate doors and open chests all at distance with your strange new powers. They did this to you for a reason. This means something. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Skepticism you're going to bust this conspiracy wide open and expose this monster for what it really is. I don't know what that may do. Xenochemistry. Transmute one potion into another using experimental alien compounds. Warning: exposure to experimental substances may result in superpowers and/or death. Alien autopsy. You occasionally discover crafting recipes from the bodies of fallen monsters. Alien weapon. Yeah, I don't like many of these except this. This sounds pretty damn useful. Not going to level up yet, but what we're going to do is get this Mana Mail, because this is a direct buff. We're going to use it right now. And since we don't use mana, really, for much of anything, I just collected a grisly trophy out of that guy. We don't use mana for much of anything, so we're going to be just using it as an armor. I feel that's an okay thing to do. This is always such a waste of time, but I do it anyway. It just creates a vending machine. Depending on the order that you put in there, it will create a different vending machine. But I never get anything useful. It's always just garbage. Although that's a handheld weaponry dispenser, that is pretty neat. There. That is one of the more useful ones, and I feel like I should be buying a bunch of softballs. We're gonna do that. Spend all my Zork mids. I have the Diggle Plague, don't I? Diggle Flu. 70. I can't afford any of those things. Might as well grab those picks. Luck picks. And keep on... Whoa, okay. This works. Switching into a different area. Rocket Punch! Oh man, I think I'm going to like this build if I manage to survive. Inconsequential, give me a quest. Give me delicious rewards. You must use the item Pilporpor, the cowardly dragons on the mellow shrine. Only then can Lord Dredmor's servant Inlekbel, the exaltation of friends, be summoned and defeated. Why would I want to defeat the exaltations of friends? He sounds like a really cool dude. Destroy this, get some more extra and free experience. Super Rocket Punch solves all my problems. This armor is still going, so I guess we're going to just wait. I should turn to Diggle more often, it's just fun. I'm going to do that. Little black book. I'm not wearing anything, so might as well wear that. Why am I here? Oh yeah, I need to use this in the Mellow Shrine, alrighty. So we're going to go to the Mellow Shrine, which is right down here, and then we're going to summon the champion that we must defeat. There. Where is it? Next to me. Is it invisible? Oh, there he is. Be freaking careful with this guy. 58 health, which is quite a lot by this time. Yeah, it works on all directions. That's nice. Maybe my Were Diggle form will solve this problem that I have. But we're going to play it really safe. I'm going to hit it once. Let's see, that drained 1/4 of my life. And he seems to have maybe cursed me now. Yeah, this is just way too powerful for me to handle. We're going to flee like cowards. In fact, we can use this. Let's use the lobster main fungus that I had. Shall we do something? The foundation of green market economy. I don't think I have the right thing. This is just armor. I thought it was the healing one, but it's not. It's definitely not. So I guess we're just going to eat something. Eat this plum. Also eat that. Get a little bit tipsy. I need a potato. Another potato. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, this is where Diggle form is not going to help me out a great deal. Not going to help me out at all. But a Rocket Punch will. Come here, friend. Kaboom! It seems to stun them as well. It was unadvisable what I just did. Let's go this way, I suppose. And well, I guess we're just going to wait for that that cooldown to be reset every time. Kaboom! Slowly working. See if we can kill an enemy. Oh man. Really already? We're going to level up Tinkering too, because I do want to get better chances at traps. I want that to be a thing in this run. I want to always be able to get those traps taken care of. His name is Robert Paulson. It's a Fight Club reference. Oh, so clever. Let's use this Super Punch. I think I can take her now. Korkula! Kolkulra, the Dancing Grimoire. And we level up. So I would like to level up the Tinkering, because that gives you incredible abilities for disabling traps, which is something that I want. So let's do that. Mechanicer, there's hope for you. I mean, this whole thing is just to level up your Tinkering and make better recipes, so it's really unadvisable to be leveling that up early, but I am fearless, man. I am without concerns for my own safety. Might as well crap that. Oh, and more bombs create even bigger bombs. Okay, I can do that. Concussion bomb. Oh, that will be neat, I guess. Inconsequential gave me the ring that I have not worn yet. This armor, this ring is complete ass. What does it do? Just give me asphyxiative resistance, which might be the most worthless resistance of all time. I mean, all the damage types and all that, they are just a gimmick in this game. They are of no consequence whatsoever. Except in very, very tiny situations. I totally just stole a trap. Very silly and isolated situations. Okay, that teleports me. Finally, we get a somewhat decent weapon for our troubles. Amber. Should I grab the weapon specialization now that I think about it? Wow, okay. That animal, man. Wow, I'm just stepping into all the traps now because I'm a moron. I get bonuses against animals, that's why they are dropping so easily. Just keep eating all this junk. Just rocket these assholes. There you go. Solve all your problems with rockets. In consequence, I need another quest. The monstrous regiment, Lord Dredmor's 79th Regiment, the Flaky Elephants, has recently claimed possession of the artifact Fushawa, the vile breadfruit. Too powerful for any man, it must be taken to the Mellow Shrine and to be destroyed. Okay, that is a lot of people. Can the Weirdo form? How am against these guys? That looked pretty good. Yeah, one-hit kills. Hell yeah! Give me your stupid item, you filthy, filthy gnomes! To the garden where you belong. Oh, Weirdo thing has worn off. Rocket punch to solve my problems again, and there is Fushawa, the vile breadfruit. Stupid potato. And back we go to the Mellow Shrine. There's a freaking bandit chasing me. Don't you know that I am a big game hunter? You are worthless! Worthless animal, I'm going to destroy your ass with my gigantic rod. Where's Fushawa? Where are you, Fushawa? Could have sworn I grabbed it, didn't I grab it? Aluminum, blah blah blah. Okay, it's just clicking, no? What did I do with it? Could have sworn I clicked. Ah, there's Fushawa. It just looked like a bunch of cheese. One of a gem. It looked like a gem. We get a track, the Nails of Shocks, which is a much better weapon than what I'm wearing. Not really much better, just slightly better. It's okay, I guess. So off we go. Continue to explore. Alright, we get another trap that I don't care for. Should Dwarven IED. Oh, at least I get the experience out of it. We're in all this junk, oh yeah. Okay, now we're starting to be in business here. That looks like a reasonable thing to rocket punch. It's not terribly worrisome there. What does this even do? Why mess about with incantation, gesture, and smelly powder? Just use your hand to inject burning raw magical energy directly into the enemy's flesh. I wish it would tell me the damage it does. It's just a random thing that you click and it does some damage that you have no idea how much it does. Hate it when all the lockpicks just break, man. It's awful. Let's just rocket punch that asshole. Keep on going with those traps. Be a vandal. Have fun. Propaganda poster. Your cheeky and witty humor is lost on me. If you take me out of penis vagina, ha ha ha. That's not. That's as far as my sense of humor goes. Sorry. Let's keep flipping levers. Make it all the way back here. There is something that I want in there, and that is the cog, because cogs are pretty damn important for as dude such as I. Cock jockery. Yeah, man, I'm going to go all out on tinkering, because this will allow me to disable every single trap that we come across, and that will add up. It will adapt greatly, and we'll be underpowered for a little while unless we find really good items. But I think we'll be okay. How about the crafting recipes? What can we do now? Iron bomb, black powder. Yeah, I'll take some black powder. I'll make some more bombs out of black powder. Wow, okay, lots of bombs. Now what do these do? It's just a concussion bomb that has nothing else. Okay, well, in crafting things I feel useful. I feel good about myself. This is tinkering, right? Yeah. Let's see if there's anything actually useful here, because I don't want to be wasting my time with silly, silly things. Spectacles. I would like to craft that, but I need a diamond and a brass ingot. A bunch of bombs are interesting. Frag bomb. We just need a bunch of ingots to craft good stuff. Traps. Don't really care about traps. It would be nice to craft a giant crossbow, and it seems that this thing, this skill tree actually allows you to craft a lot of things for ranged. So I think if you want to be an archer, you need to be a tinkerer. I think we're just going to craft things at random. Whatever we have in the inventory, we'll just craft. Because it's weird to be trying to get these things. It feels silly to be trying to craft all these things. Aqua Fortis. Why would I want that? Let's craft one because I have all the ingredients for it, but there's nothing here that I can do with it. Let's craft a bunch more brimstone. Invisibility potions could come handy. Yeah, I want to create a lot of aqua vitae because that's the thing that allows me to craft other things. And we're going to make lots of ingots out of all the raw materials. I think that's the way I need to go about it. The shredder is not something that I care about in any way, shape, or form. And this makes me an enormous hole here. Yeah, okay. That's an upgrade for the piece of crap that I'm wearing, so I will use it. An enormous wrench. Right? I mean, it is a small upgrade. It's not a great upgrade. Just an upgrade. Lutefisk cannot do a damn thing about it. Pow! Yeah, that's wrenching. It was a wrenching attack. Gut wrenching. I say I wrenched the guts out of him with my enormous thing. A blobby. Okay, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about my power right now. So stand there. Usually there will be monsters, but not this time. I don't know what that did. Let's go all the way back, and I was going to say, oh man, we explored the whole thing, but we have not. There is still a pear. Give me that. I'm going to eat that pear because I feel just hungry. I feel pretty damn hungry. Rocket for you, Diggle. Sorry. Ragged old rug. See, all the stuff is for tinkering. There's no way I can ever gather all those things or remember to use it once I... The bomb, okay. Once I get those things, I will not remember that they're actually good. Okay. That looks pretty fun. But that's something I will never do. Just go away with a rocket. Not in a rocket. I don't want to send you away. I want you to just kill you. Oh man, more thrown weapon stuff. We're going to continue massing our softballs. I don't know. It might come in handy at some point. Oh man, inconsequentially again, free quest! The monster Zanzigor, the destroyer of elk, must be defeated and the artifact Loweki. The bearer of apologies must be used on Mellow Shrine. This Mellow Shrine is just gobbling up everything. This is Zanzigor already. I don't have a... pretty high HP. I don't have a rocket yet, so I guess I'm going to use my... my magic resistance. Where you come from? Oh no, you are dead. Yeah, it is magic attacks, aren't they? I don't like your attitude, man. Okay, my health is doing alright. Here's the wiki, and it looks exactly like the other one. Since we're heading towards the... I mean, this has to be one of the last... Go away. One of the last rooms to get into. Recover that trap. Oh man, I really wish I could get those... Wish I could get those lockpicks. I think I can. If I did not mean to step on that. And I had to be really careful about that because traps can just one-shot you many, many times. Happened to me many times before. Where are you coming from, man? Just go away, stupid Diggle. I want to drink that water. I bet it will be good for my for my skin. We'll make it really nice and soft. Yes, drink it. You feel defended. Alrighty. I've been defended by the water. Ah! I like this whole grizzly trophy thing. Let me remind myself what that does. Carve trophies for vague grizzly rewards. In other words, you get an experience bonus when killing animals. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, there's the mellow shrine. Let's see what reward we get out of it. A cyber cone. The best kind of cone. Use that. Even though this got upgraded by Krong, this cyber cone is much better, I think. We do some extra damage and increases a bunch of stuff. Oh no. Let's go downstairs and murder this potato. Kablooey. Alrighty. Let's get some action done in this this level. I feel that's okay. I have not gotten my fill of Dredmor yet. Kaboom! I like the knockback. Let's turn into a Diggle. Maybe this guy will not attack me anymore. Yeah, he does. Whatever. And I feel like I should be leveling that up quite a lot. Stop dodging. Level up the Diggle form, because otherwise it's pretty worthless. Ouch. I think I should leave. There, one at a time, please. How much does this hurt? A lot. Awesome. To tinker or not to tinker? I don't think so. You butcher animals with fresh meat. These occur automatically in the midst of combat due to butchering reflexes you've honed into muscle memory, as they say. I'm going to get this rocket jump, I think. It sounds just too fun. Too much fun. Apparently every time that you level up the Clockwork Fool, it gives you a recipe. That's neat. Where'd it go, though? Is it not? Confusing. Rocket jump. We're probably never going to use that punch ever again. And this is one thing that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to care about, so we're going to go for this. I mean, scrap iron. That could be useful. Let's see what happens. All in cardinal directions. Can I jump there? No. So where I can see? That is awesome. It did damage me a lot, I think. Or to some extent. So let's use... The thing about traps, it's like so much work. It's a chore to use traps. I'm going to put them there. And just keep eating this junk. There's a bunch of bombs that I have that I could be using, but I don't. Nightcap. I believe that makes me invisible. Darn club. I will very much appreciate... What is that? Is that a thing or no? That's nothing. Drinks. I don't care about that. Very much appreciate something that I was going to say I completely forgot. So there you have that. Here. I'm going to throw a bomb at you, see what happens, okay? That's actually pretty nice. A bullet belt. I'm not wearing anything, so let's wear that. Sounds good. And already we get a side quest. You must find the item Kanak, the bearer of veins, but be warned, it is guarded by Lord Dredmor's trusted servant, Nukrak, the Lord of Dragons. Holy shit, that must have been one badass monster to be named the Lord of Dragons. Surely we're going to get the most amazing... Here, have a concussion bomb. It is AoE. That's actually awesome. We're so crafting a million bombs. I like them a lot. Let's use this boulder drop plate. I did not mean to do it like that. Let's put it there. It got boulder dropped. Can I use a trap right under a thing? No, I cannot. And this thing is killing me, so let's rocket boost it out of here. Enough! Iomph, the bearer of caribou! Oh man, I am hungry. I'm so lucky that we get a bearer of caribou for us to eat. This name is misleading. Oh yeah, we're already gathering all the traps in the universe. Crafting. I've gathered a few things, and I think concussion bomb was awesome, and I'm going to make 1,000,000. Yeah, because these bombs, they're cool, they're alright, and not all that fun of them. So making this a copper wire, yeah, let's make copper wires, why the hell not? A copper cable belt. Made of copper, it helps you keep your pants up, and it is a great conductor. What do I have for belt? Caddishness +1, it gives you resistances. Yeah, let's craft it because, you know, it's my handy work, so I feel really proud about it. So let's wear that. It would be nice, though, to be able to do something else. Just get rid of these boos. Just keep making aquavitae, because that's really... it doesn't show yet, but it's what will allow us to make some really cool stuff. I think, among others, it will allow me to make healing potions. That's, I think, something that we did in the first run. Let's see this whole rocket jumping thing. I have 29 health. Holy shit, that damages me a lot. It did make the murderous rutabaga into one puffy mound of flesh. That's nice. But I gotta be super careful when I use that, because unless I am at full health, it is unadvisable. That fairy watcher, I think that's healing. Yeah. Oh, it's instant healing. That's good to know. Oh man, I can't go there unless... You know what? That ring is not worth the damage I would take. Let's just keep going forward. Let's use a bomb, see what happens. Kaboom! Oh man, you and I are going to be best friends, Tinkering. Best friends. I am full of garbage, so let's start unloading all my junk. Let's see. First, let's see if we can craft ingots out of crap. And the answer seems to be no. I don't think we can craft a damn thing. Aqua Regia. Solution of gold. Aqua Fortis, Aqua Regia. Let's make one of those. I don't know what it does. Okay. We're going to start dropping things. Sort. First, vendor trash. I don't have a bolt thingy yet, but I don't know. Arm bombs sound cool. We're just going to keep these. We're not going to actually use them yet. This is more vendor trash. Go away, go away, go away. Feather cap with a cog on it. Alrighty. All this cheese and all this is a little too much. I should just be grading it, because it might enable me to do something with it. I really don't know. But we'll probably just scald it if we get the chance for that. Okay, so that's that. Craftables, man, that's the thing. I really don't care about... The ingot press is good, but the ingot grinder, not really. I don't care. I'm going to just sell it, I think. That's the thing with this build. I'm not going to just sell these bolts. I think we're going to go with thrown weapons. Verdant poison. Okay. And the meat and all that good stuff, I'm just going to toss the things that I don't care for. I'm going to toss all this stuff. Might as well put a gem down there. To me, this coal. I thought this made powder, but I might be wrong. And I guess I'm keeping all the craftables, I suppose. Alrighty. We're good to go. Lots of vendor trash there to get rid of. Okay. Back to explore the dungeon, but I think we're going to stop it pretty quickly here. Man, this lutefisk must have it. Because I don't want to play too long. There's so much stuff to do. Open. Oh, it's one of them teleporting dealios. See you guys later. Kaboom! Really should not be so liberal using those. I'm gonna run out of food if I keep doing that. Well, I definitely murder my enemies. I can say that much. Put an ID and a crude blade trap. Crude blade traps all over their path. And then I step on it. Why? Why am I stepping on them? That's freaking stupid. Oh, that was stupid as hell. Come on, why are you guys not trying to attack me? What's wrong with you fools? There. Ha! You've been bladed. Native gold. Cutoffs. I'm wearing those other pants. Well, one more turn, I can just super blast these guys. Wonder why they were so reluctant to attack me. That was ever so infuriating. I was infuriating trying to provoke them. Well, this guy takes a beating. Boof. All these bombs, let's not forget them. I forget them all the time. Foxy Blobby. I don't know. Okay. Spatial instability infusion. Okay, I think we're going to leave it right here. Right before we enter this next door. Oh my, what might the door contain? Find out in the next episode of Weirdona travels through the dungeons in Dredmor. Until then, I bid you farewell.